Lonnie Quinn has the details on that.
Yeah, and some of the rain that we have out there right now on the tail end of those raindrops falling, it's going to switch over to some snow. I'll try to give you a real clear timeline on that, but listen, I want to be clear. The morning commute is going to be problematic out there. Not huge amounts of snow, but slippery conditions. Currently, there's a light rain falling in spots, 55 degrees. If you look out over the entire tri-state area, it's mostly just this green color. Dark greens, light greens. It's just a light rain for anybody. A couple of snowflakes up around the area north of Kingston. Now, when you look at the bigger picture, and I talk about some of these raindrops turning to snowflakes. In fact, I think all the raindrops will turn to snowflakes. But I'm not watching this snow from up north dropping south. That's not going to happen. This front is pushing into the ocean. However, the precipitation here around West Virginia is going to travel along the front, get into New York City. This is showing sometime around midnight. I think the window for New York City would be, say, midnight to 3 a.m. when the snowflakes start. And then you'll deal with it during the morning commute as well. So watch how the computer models pick up on it. 11 p.m., they say, yep, some snow flying around the lower Hudson Valley, portions of northern New Jersey, but rain in the city at that hour. You get to that, again, that 12 to 3 window, you're going to turn over to snow in the city. This is showing 5 a.m. with some heavy bouts of snow coming down out around, say, Nassau and Brooklyn, maybe into Queens. But I've really got to point out this sharp line of where the snow is and where the snow is not. Storms don't work like that, all right? It's not just a straight line. There will always be, this is showing a little burst here, and that's not much of anything, but there'll be little bands that set up. And that's why I've got to consider with the colder air and the elevation to the areas north of us, you'll have some snow to deal with as well for your morning commute. It pushes out of the area by like around lunchtime. It's just not an issue. What do you pick up for snow? The European, as of today, is now saying 0.6 for the city. Biggest number, 1.4 for Montauk. But notice they pick up a little band from Danbury to Monroe up to Monticello. The smallest numbers that I can point out would be the RPM with a 0.3 for the city and a 0.1 for Monticello. But notice they pick up on that trend of pushing a little further to the east. Jersey Shore out to the east end, 1 to 2, maybe a 2.3 inch range for Montauk. Now, the biggest numbers that I can show you, and there's not a huge spread here, okay? There's just not enough cold air and available moisture at that hour. But the NAM is saying 2.6 for the city, a 2.1 for Montauk, a 2.6 from the city through Belmar down to Toms River. But look at this little band they see. From Danbury over to Monroe into Sussex and Hackettstown, 3.1 to 3.7 to 2.9. I'm going to go with a map that looks like this. I think you say a widespread coating to 2 inches, okay? But if you get those bands that set up, there could be some isolated 3-inch readings, including the east end of Long Island and some places north of the city. So for the numbers, tonight, some rain, and then that rain is going to change over to snow late. 33 degrees for it tomorrow, 37. Morning snow out there will be gone by around lunchtime, but it's much colder out there. Colder still as we go into your day on Thursday. 33 is your high temperature on Thursday. The sun's out, but it's cold. Friday, you're 45 degrees. Friday night, some rain could kick in. And Saturday, some of that rain could really accumulate on Saturday. 53 for Saturday, 50 for Sunday. Late showers kick in Sunday once again. KJ, Mosco, over to you.